Okay, I think that's cool. Yo, what's up, y'all? It is July, January 20th. It's Tuesday, the first real trading day of the week. And I saw a lot of people got chopped up. It was kind of mid-price action. Um, Spoiler alert, I got my fifth winning day. Ah, we got to pay out. We took our first payout. We took our first payout. Yes. I think I'm gonna do like a whole payout. Yeah, not think. I'm about to. I'm about to do a whole payout video talking about like how many evaluations I failed and stuff like that to get to my first payout. Because that'd be a cool video. Just be like super transparent. But yeah, I'm about to go over the trade that I took that got me to this first payout. Ooh, make sure we're good. Just kicked my computer. Make this a little bit smaller. Okay, bet. So yeah, let me show y'all the trade I took this morning. I just took one trade, obviously. Um, so yeah, let me get into it. Let me show you this really quick because initially I was looking at RTY. Where's current price? Here we go. We did not take this, unfortunately. Okay. So yeah, like I said, initially I was looking at RTY, and where is the open? 1 minute, 25, and pre-market I was like super bullish on RTY just because like you can see we're in a higher time frame PD array. There's another high time frame PD array in the high time frame. There's a high time frame PD array inside of another high time frame PD array, and we're in a discount. So I was just like, okay, we're super bullish here. But I kind of slept on the entry a little bit. I didn't sleep on it, but you can see like at the open, we just immediately ran. Um, there was this pullback, super valid entry here. Um, this 5 minute inversion. It's over discount, but this is a really good entry if you missed this initial move off the open. But at this point, I wasn't even looking at RTY. I was just showing you this because this would have been valid, just like taking this 5 minute before. I was thinking of front running this a little bit, just seeing this, because this candle was pre-market, just like seeing this pump before pre-market, and then we just ran. I was like, I'm not going to chase it. Let me leave that on. So we went to MES. And for this, because the trade I actually took, or actually, let me do this really quick. Y'all can see where my executions go. That's crazy. Where did the executions go? They were there for a second. Maybe I'll screenshot it and put it back, but y'all can see the executions. Y'all saw them for a second, I guess. Um, maybe because we're in trading day now. But I will run this back really quick to the open. So at the open, super similar to RTY, but I'm gonna try to explain this the way I was like looking at it in the moment. Because in hindsight, there's like a bunch of stuff I could say like, oh, we tapped into this other PD array and we're in this discount on this profile. Like, I really, I was looking at RTY and did most of my TA on RTY. Like as you can see, RTY was a mess. You know, this is what I was looking at coming into this session. So when I felt like I missed the move and I didn't want to chase, I just came over to ES. So we're a couple candles in at this point, not this one. So yeah, I came over to ES and I saw that we were doing like a similar thing. Let me remove this because this was like mid trade. I saw that. So I see at the open, we aggressively put in this 5 minute inversion. We revisit it, and immediately I see that we're ejecting out of it. We're seeing sell pressure. Um, this trade was like solely off the lower time frames. I'm not gonna lie. So I saw that we were rejecting out of it like this. I went down to the 1 2 3 or 3 2 1 in that order to see if I could find a better entry. And on the 2 minute, I saw this 2 minute inversion down here. I kind of liked how the CE of the 5 minute and the high of the 2 minute were lined up. So I just put a limit order there. I didn't want to think about it too much. I was targeting. My target was London High. I have a bad habit of doing this. Like I'll target something and like it'll be a logical target, Like this is a logical target right here. But then I just kind of randomly put my take profit up here because I was like, yeah, I want 20 points. You know, like a logical target was London highs, but I was like, I'll take more. Obviously, I'll take more, but I'll show y'all how it played out because it was a little bit of a roller coaster. I'm not gonna hold you. Where are we? So yeah, I put my limit order in. We get tagged in here and immediately react from this area. In hindsight, this is 5 minute DPR. I saw this after I was already in the trade, so I was just like super confident in it. But we have a 5 minute gap here in a 5 minute inversion. That's a balanced price range. But I didn't enter off of that. Well, it's there, and that's exactly where I entered. That's just kind of how my model ends up being. But um, this is just a super good entry in my opinion. I was super happy with that. So we tapped in immediately, get a good reaction, and I'll let it play for a second. Boom. We run up to London highs and immediately reject. And I was like, damn, like okay, I get that like sweep London highs maybe will go lower, but like that was a crazy rejection. So I zoomed out a little bit and I was looking like, what is that? You know, like why did we do that? I see this fat ass 15 minute gap. So I was like, oh damn, like I might be cooked. Like I might have cooked myself. I should have just taken profit at London highs, like at my logical target. That would have made sense. Like that would have been perfect, you know? And at this point, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna stop break even, whatever. I'm like typing on my phone, like journaling my notes, whatever. And click through a little bit more. We come super close to my break even, like super close. Like how many points is that? Not even a point. Like that's a tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, like 2 ticks. Like that's crazy. Super close to my break even. And then from there we push back higher. And when we tap in back into the 15 minute gap and I see this reaction, I just close somewhere in this candle. I think I ended up closing for a little bit less than 1.5 R. It was like something like this. I think I closed like somewhere in here. When I seen this rejection, luckily I was out, so I would have got stopped break even. And yeah, that was the trade. That was like super hype. I closed it and I looked at my girlfriend. I was like, oh my God, I can take a payout. Like, I was mad excited. Um, yes, we did it. Payout secured. Yeah, super happy with that. But now we got to do it again. We're back to 0 winning days. We have $500 of drawdown. So probably just gonna size down for the rest of the week, and then set myself up for next week, and maybe take another one. I don't know. You know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm gonna keep doing these recaps. It's not gonna be a road to the payout anymore because we got the payout, but I'm gonna keep doing these recaps. I'm gonna keep posting my progress. I'll probably post more videos of about my model and stuff like that now that I got the payout. You know, I didn't want to post stuff like that before I got a payout because like who wants to take unprofitable advice? But like, hey, where to go? Where to go? We got that done. You know, first payout, I'm very happy. Not a huge payout, obviously. It's like 100, almost $200 over the minimum, but it's the first one. It's only gonna go up from there. You know. Okay, that's enough yapping. I'm gonna keep this kind of short. It was only one trade, and it was a pretty simple trade. Um, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.